guys, my name is Nadia and I'm here today to do my July wrap-up and August to be read. July was actually a pretty good reading month for me. I read a total of 6 books, which is quite unusual for me, and so I'm pretty happy with this number. The first book I read in July was Divergent by Veronica Roth. This is the first book in a series. It's a dystopian novel, and so in this world, when you reach a certain age, you have to go to one of the 5 factions according to some aspects of your character, like if you're brave, or if you care about others, or if you don't lie, stuff like that. And there are some people that don't belong to only one faction, but more, and these are called Divergent. And this is supposed to be a really dangerous and very rare thing. And this is what happens with the protagonist of the book, a girl named Tris, who is Divergent and has to actually choose in which faction she will go, instead of it being clear in which one she will be going. So in general it was a very good book. For me it was 4 stars, just because I found that in the beginning it was a bit slow, and also it was kind of hard for me to get into this world, and I found out that I was kind of forgetting which faction is which, and it was a bit confusing. But other than that, it was a great book, so good that after I finished it, I instantly picked up the second book, which is Insurgent. This one was a 5 out of 5 stars. Time-wise, the second book starts exactly at the point where the first book ends, so you're in the middle of the action and you don't have to go through the slow beginning, and for me that was a great part of the book, and I definitely recommend it to all of you dystopian and YA fans out there. The third book I picked up this month was Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This is a contemporary young adult book. It's about a girl named Anna whose father decides to send her to Paris so that she can finish her last year of school there. At first she hates the idea, but once she goes there she meets some people, makes some friends, and also meets a guy named Sinclair. Unfortunately that guy already has a girlfriend, so it's kind of difficult, but their relationship evolves throughout the book. I loved that book. It was so cute, so sweet. It was a great summer read, and yeah, it's 5 out of 5 stars. Obviously, I'm in love with that book, and I can't wait to pick up the sequel, which is Lola and the Boy Next Door. After that, I started reading City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This is a fantasy book. I think it's a fantasy book, I'm not sure. It's about a girl named Claire who suddenly discovers a whole world of demons and warlocks and shadow hunters, and she's being drawn into that world, and it's pretty exciting. I can't give a good synopsis apparently, but it's a very good book. Actually, it was the second time I attempted to read this book. The first time I stopped after like 100 pages because I just couldn't get into that book for some reason. But then after hearing all the good reviews that everyone had given this book, I had to pick it up again, and this time I loved it. I was actually prepared to love it, so you know how that works sometimes. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, just because I can't give a book 5 stars if I wasn't drawn to it the first time and I had to try a second time to read it. But other than that, I'm pretty excited about the series now, and excited to read the rest of the books. After that, I picked up The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. It's a post-apocalyptic book, and it's about an alien apocalypse, and this apocalypse is made in stages, which are called waves. Like the first wave is electricity falling down, and it goes on after that, and we follow the story of a young girl who thinks she might actually be the last human left on Earth, and she's trying to save her brother that has been kidnapped from these aliens. I had some problems with this book, and I think that these problems had to do with the audiobook. It was the first time I tried to listen to an audiobook, and I don't know, maybe because English is not my mother tongue, I had some problems understanding the book and concentrating, and I found out that I missed some parts, especially because it was narrated in different point of views. And I don't want to rate this book. What I actually want to do is buy the physical copy of the book and reread it and then rate it, because I feel like I'm gonna like it more if I read the actual physical copy of the book. The next book I read was The Year of the Great Seventh. This is a debut novel by a new author named Teresa Orts, and I actually won this one in a Goodreads giveaway, and I really enjoyed this book. It's about a high school girl named Sophie, and she meets a guy in this school that she's going to, and they find out that this guy is suffering from some kind of an Egyptian curse that makes him kind of violent and acting weird at times, and together they try to solve this curse. I really enjoyed this book. It was very good. It was a combination of YA books and mystery books like the Da Vinci Code, which I enjoyed very much. The only thing I didn't like about this book is that Sophie kept repeating again and again all the clues that they were finding, and it was kind of annoying. And there was, for example, 2 pages in the book where she was actually repeating again the whole story, and I completely skipped these 2 pages. But other than that, it was 4 out of 5 stars for me. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah. It was 4 out of 5 stars. So that was it for my July wrap-up, and now on to my August to be read. After I finished The Year of the Great Seventh, I was really in the mood to read a mystery book, so I picked up The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown, and I'm actually already pretty far in, and it's going really good so far. I'm liking this book. And I'm also listening to another audiobook, because I thought I would give audiobooks another try. And I'm listening to this Lullaby by Sarah Dessen, which is also going very good so far. I have no trouble understanding it, and I don't find it complicated. I actually find it very nice, very light, summery kind of book. Yeah, after that I'm gonna start reading Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. I'm really excited to read this book because everyone has been saying so many good things about it, so I have to read it. And after that, maybe I will continue with this series, or maybe I will pick up City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare and City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. Probably gonna do both of those. And I also want to read another Sarah Dessen book, but I don't know which one, so if you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video, and see you next time. Bye!